Whispers of the Lavender Summer. Get yourself ready, because what you're about to hear isn't just a story, it's a journey, one that will pull you out of your world and drop you right into another. Take a deep breath. The tale ahead is filled with wonder, emotion, and moments you'll feel as if you're living them yourself. Now, let's open the door to the story. In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and fragrant lavender fields, there lived a girl named Elara. She spent her days tending to her family's small herb shop, dreaming of faraway lands she had read about in books, each page filled with stories of adventure and romance. Though happy with her life in that sunlit corner of the world, she longed for something more, something that would stir her heart beyond the boundaries of her familiar surroundings. One summer, a festival celebrating the harvest of the herbs brought together people from towns near and far. Among the crowd, Elara's gaze fell upon a newcomer, a tall, charming young man with tousled hair and an infectious laugh that seemed to illuminate the whole fair. His name was Aidan, a traveler from Ireland, seeking new experiences before returning to his studies in architecture. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the stalls, Elara and Aidan found themselves sharing stories. They learned about each other's homelands, their dreams and their aspirations. A connection blossomed, leaving both of them enchanted by this unexpected encounter. With every conversation, they discovered shared passions, a love for art, an appreciation of nature, and a yearning for adventure. Each day they spent together felt like a wonderful dream, filled with laughter, tall tales, and plans that danced in the air like the fireflies that lit up the nights. Aidan brought Elara to explore the hidden treasures of the countryside, while Elara shared her knowledge of herbs, storytelling, and local folklore with Aidan. Their hearts intertwined like the vines that sprawled across the fields. Yet, as the festival days faded into sunset, the harsh reality loomed over them. Aidan had to return to his studies in Dublin, a decision that pulled at the seams of their blossoming romance. They talked late into the night, their fears emerging from the shadows of their joy. "I wish I could stay longer," Aidan confessed, his eyes filled with longing. "You've opened my heart to a world I never knew existed. But my future? It's awaiting me back home." Elara felt the ache in her chest, echoing his words. "And I have my responsibilities here. My family depends on me." They spent what appeared to be stolen moments, knowing that time was not on their side. They created memories, each shared kiss and whispered promise, ringing like a bell that reverberated through their hearts. Days melted into nights, but so did the moments they could no longer extend. The day of parting arrived. Gray clouds, heavy with unspoken words, hung over them. Aidan stood at the bus station, his suitcase packed with dreams and memories. Elara held onto his hands, trying to etch his presence into her soul. "I'll come back, I promise," Aidan said, his voice thick with emotion. "I don't know when or how, but I will." Elara nodded, a single tear escaping down her cheek. "And I will wait for you, but I can't promise what life will bring." They shared one last embrace, filled with the warmth of their love intertwined with the cold bitterness of impending separation. Aidan boarded the bus, glancing back at Elara standing there, the girl who had shown him a world of affection and possibility. Months passed, and they stayed connected through letters that flew across the ocean and vibrant video calls sharing their lives through screens. They poured their hearts into each message, recounting the smallest joys and struggles of their days. Each word felt like a bridge, connecting their two worlds, tying them together despite the physical distance. As the seasons changed, so did their circumstances. Aidan graduated, started his career, and life unfolded, leading him down unexpected paths. Elara flourished in her herb shop, helping the community heal with her natural remedies. But with the passing time, the frequency of their letters dwindled. They were two ships passing through the night, held steadfast to the memories they created, but drifting away from each other's present. Years later, when a letter arrived from Aidan, Alara's heart raced. It was a simple note reminiscing about their summer together, recalling how the gentle breeze carried their laughter across the hills, igniting hope in her heart. Maybe one day, it concluded, we'll look back on this bittersweet chapter of our lives with gratitude. Alara folded the letter, her eyes shining with tears. Life had led them on separate journeys, but in the crevices of her heart, the flame of their love still glowed. She realized that even though circumstances had kept them apart, they had taught her about love's depth and resilience. That true love was not merely about possession, but about cherishing what they had shared. Time moved on, but she held their memories dear. Aidan had sparked a fire in her heart that ignited her life's purpose. Alara didn't know what the future held, but she understood that love could shape lives, regardless of distance, reminding her of the journey they had taken together, forever etched against the backdrop of her dreams.